Craig still here, ROKSTEDi Hunting Gear. This is outside the shop where we make the bipods. And I wanted to swing over here and show you guys this building. Just imagine this building was not here a year ago. Josh put this up here, and this is again where we make the bipods, where we machine them. There was no dirt work, anything. So this whole entire building has been put up in a year. As you guys saw before, that machine arrived late, but that was obviously not here. So we only got that a couple months ago. And then this is the old machine, the Tormach, as Josh like. That's actually what it's called. This is what he did a lot of the prototyping on. It's a slow, very slow, simple mill. A couple 3D printers there, and then you guys saw the office last time. Hopefully I didn't. Let me look. I didn't mess up there. This is a little room here. We're not even finished, or he's not even finished doing that. This is Josh's shop, and then a bathroom area, sink. Plumbing's not even ran. He stopped. We got us a place to machine and build bipods and other products. So as soon as he got the shell up, we started going to work. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of update on the bipod status. It's November 5th, and these are all the leg parts to the lowers. So basically, as I think I told you guys before, there's two parts that we have to machine, an upper or base of the bipod, and then the lower. The lower is the leg locks and the feet. So that's how we kind of look at them. These will all be going to the anodizer. We're a week behind with these. These will be going to the anodizer on Monday. Just things as you find as you go through this process, building production model, you run into little tolerance issues and whatnot, and you have to go back and forth through the process. And this is why I didn't want to give you guys an exact time frame, even though we hope for the best and we hope we get the bipod out sooner than later, or turn the parts sooner than later. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but all these parts and a couple more that Josh is finishing up there will be going to the anodizer on Monday. Once it goes to the anodizer, as I told you guys before, it's gonna be at least a minimum of a week for those parts. A minimum. It could be 3 weeks. We've been told that before. You just take that for what it's worth. Then on Monday he'll begin machining the uppers, and that's going to take a couple weeks. Unfortunately, a little bit longer. The uppers machined out, and then meanwhile, hopefully the lowers come back in, and then we did get our carbon fiber. It's over here. It is what we cut the carbon fiber with right there. It'll be my job and whoever else's job to cut those carbon fiber tubes. So yeah, once we get those done, hopefully meanwhile we'll get the legs back from the anodizer, the leg mechanisms, and then carbon fiber tubes will be cut to the lengths, whether you ordered a P234, P242, or a prone. And then when we get the leg latches back, we'll take them over here to our laser engraver, and we'll engrave the model number on the leg part, and that shouldn't take that long. You can kind of rip through parts. Then meanwhile, while we're doing that, hopefully the parts for the uppers come back from the anodizer, and then we'll go ahead and laser engrave the parts that we need to for our brand on there. Then from there on, we'll start assembling the uppers. We'll get the uppers all assembled, so we have exact torque specs on some of these parts. You won't touch them. There'll be one set screw that you actually can adjust, and that's on the Picatinny attachment. That will allow you to adjust to not only our Picatinny they'll come stock, they'll come basically spec to our Picatinny rails, but you'll be able to adjust. I had an email the other day, actually yesterday, where the guy asked would it fit on a standard Picatinny rail, just generic, and it will, because we have an adjustment set screw on there. Once we get those back, and we'll torque spec everything, quality control, then we'll mate them to the legs with the uppers, and we'll go through our little quality control, which is just basically us making sure the bipods all function properly. And then from there, it comes down to packaging the bipods, which is not bad at all, and then shipping. You'll get them in our packaging, and you'll get a tracking number, so on and so forth. But we'll give you another update as time goes on. I just want to take you guys through the process and be transparent with you guys. So that's basically where we are at, as you probably already added up in your head. And this is why I didn't want to give you guys an exact time frame again, is because as we go through these processes, we find that sometimes things come up, either with the machining process, or a malfunction, or something we didn't anticipate coming up, and then you can burn a day really easy just trying to troubleshoot those processes. So as you can see, we're making progress. We're a little bit behind, but we're making progress. I just really appreciate you guys. We want to be transparent with you guys, walk you guys through this process. One day you're going to look back at this and you're going to know that you were one of the first 100 or so people that pre-ordered our product, our bipod, and you're going to be able to watch this on YouTube and know the work and the effort that's gone into this, because this is just obviously just a few minutes I'm showing you guys and running you through. There's a lot of R&D and research that goes into this, a lot that went into getting this building up, getting the machine, on and on and on. But we truly appreciate you guys. We've only had one person ask for a refund, and which I think they will end up regretting it. That's just my personal opinion, especially after we've tested a bunch of bipods, and I just wanted to show you guys this. You guys bought in at a cheaper price, and some of you got 10-20% off depending on when you pre-ordered, and that was our way of going, okay, if they're gonna buy our product and we don't even have it out at a pre-order, we need to give them a discount. So you did. But that bipod over there, which is a Western hunting bipod, kind of marketed is as a Western hunting bipod. Some people compare it to us. That bipod's about $380. Only goes to about 27 inches. It's a P234 pre-production bipod. Obviously, I showed you guys that before. You guys know that bipod will turn into a prone bipod, and we'll show you that as we go along. And there's just, and that bipod right there is it's a PRS bipod. It's built, it's a heavy built bipod. Our bipod is, that P234 is just over 17 ounces, and that bipod's close to 24 ounces as it sits, and it's just a prone bipod. And that bipod's about $600. So I guess my point is to this little rant is you guys are going to really love the bipod when you get it, and you guys are going to know that you guys invested in a company that built the best damn hunting bipod that there is on the market. When you guys use it, you guys are going to figure that out for yourselves. But it's a system, it's not just a bipod. So anyway, we appreciate you guys, and Josh is over there working his ass off, machining, something that I don't do. And anyway, we'll give you another update here in a couple weeks. Hopefully we will have progressed from here. Hopefully we have most of the legs back, and the other parts are out to the anodizer, the uppers, and we'll only be a few weeks away or a couple weeks away when that happens.